Doing something a little different today. I'm working on my mom's 2010 Toyota Camry. The dealership says she needed some tie rod ends. So I'm gonna check to see if she actually needs them, and then I have the parts ready to go ahead and replace them if they look bad. So let's get to it. See, I don't know exactly where the jack points are on this car, but I am going to try right here. And if it flexes, I'm gonna leave it alone, but I think this will be a good spot. Yeah, that looks like a good enough spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll loosen the lug nuts.
What'd you say? Can't read.
Little arrow showing where the jack point is. And I'll put it right there.
I bought me some Bojangles to eat. They have here to eat that too. Ooh.
Hey YouTube people, my mama worried about talking, but I told her go ahead and talk. So y'all might hear some conversation between she and I. Now, I'm looking at this and I don't see how it's bad. I see a little bit of gunk down here, but I don't know that that means it's bad. You see, there's this stuff here, but the boot's intact, and I really don't see really any issues. Like the boot's fine. I'm trying to see if there's dirt in here that they're... All right, well, I'm gonna go check the other side now. Okay, yeah, this one, if the other one is like this, yeah, they both need to be replaced. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace this one. I'll see if the other one looks like this, but yeah, this boot has seen better days. Yeah, this one, yeah, it's seeping a bit too. Doesn't look as bad, but might as well replace both of them at the same time. So I'm gonna start right here by removing the cotter pin, straighten it out with my pliers, and then I usually can push it out or pull it out. Let's see. Nice and easy. And a 17 fits here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off this castle nut. I'm telling you, man, working on, I know this car isn't brand new, but it's so much newer than the cars I work on. Stuff is coming off nice. Now this is my favorite way to remove these little ball joints. This little tool here. So I'm gonna tighten it down, and now it'll be a pop, mama. Don't be afraid. That was it. And to loosen this nut here, I have a 19 millimeter. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah. Time out. If you're looking closely, you'll notice that the end that goes into the steering rack actually moves. I should have taken precautions to lock that in place so that it doesn't turn, because I'm not working on the steering rack. It didn't seem like it was a problem, but if you're watching this for help, use a wrench to hold the other side while you back the nut off. Working on cars that are newer than mine is so nice. So now I know that's loose. Let's see, what do I need for this? They make it easy. It's a 19 too. So with this free, I am going to count the turns that it takes to get this off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It comes off at 18. I always do a sanity check to compare the new and the old when I get them off. And these look to be identical. Identical. Same length, same marking, same everything. But anyway, they're the same. Take off this castle nut. Yeah, it looks nice. So let's go ahead and throw it on. All right, so 18 turns. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right. Sit it back in the knuckle here. Get the Newcastle nut. All right, that's good and tight. Sometimes you have to adjust the castle nut to get the cotter pin in, but I've been getting lucky. I'm gonna bend one side down with my pliers. Tighten this up to lock it down. So since it turned the entire thing, my 18 turns doesn't matter right now. So we'll still have to get in alignment, but when you do it the right number of turns, you don't have to worry as much. So I'm gonna go ahead and, all right. So it's snug back up. So on this side, I'm gonna loosen the little lock nut first. All right, let's see if I can loosen this nut. Let me do it the same way I did the other one. There we go. So it did turn this entire thing. Let's see, I'm gonna mark it. And that position right here is where this butts up against it. So I will count my turns from there. Taking out the cotter pin again. Yeah.
Did you do your 18 turns?
Not yet. And my favorite ball joint removal tool again. All right. So in a little bit, Mom, there's gonna be another pop. All right, so I'm gonna back this off and see how many turns it is. 1, 2, 3, 15, 16, 17. So it was probably the same number of turns on both sides. All right, 1, 2, 3, 15, 16, 17. And I'm convinced it's the right spot because it butts right up against that nut.
Now, is it the same number of turns the other side?
No, the other side had 18, but I could have messed that up, but they're close.
Okay.
They're close. And finally, the Newcastle nut. Tighten this nut back up. And the new tie rod ends are on. So now I can put the wheels back on, take it for a test drive. Now, typical recommendations are whenever you mess with the suspension, once everything's installed, get in alignment. But if I go in a test drive and the car runs straight, the alignment isn't a top priority. You know, the next couple days, sure, but yeah, time to put the wheels back on. I don't know. It's a remote.
Oh.
So thankfully that went smoother than a lot of my projects do. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. And if you have any suggestions, hit me up in the comments. Thanks for watching. Take care.